This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Tomiyasu. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Yaya Toure, great vision. Ronaldinho plays it in.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caceres tries to clear. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Sends it crossfield. Ronaldinho. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Goes for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Hiroshima certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been slipped through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caceres. And here's Bellingham. Toure spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gullit. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw in. Gullit goes on a charge down the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Yaya Toure. Nicely worked. And he's cut it out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, really good feet. No, it's come to nothing. Nicked it back promptly. Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. Spread out to the left.
That's good play from him.
And the finish! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 added minutes
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's managed to get rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Yaya Toure. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that's good defense.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee has just said play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland. Gullit. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yaya Toure. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he thumps it clear. Lofted in. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pellegrini. Almost an hour gone. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a good spell of possession, this. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
High header. Number 6.
Oh, smashing header!
Number
Kante
2.
can get it clear.
McTominay. Number 15. Erling Haaland. Number 20. Ibrahimovic.
He's having a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hullet really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just eases him off the ball. Spread it left. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. That is lovely. Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Poulsen. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Caceres getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Up he goes! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get... It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, what a climb! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And here's Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Robertson looking to get on the end of this. And they can counter here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient, but they never lost their belief nor their focus, and they basically saw a great performance through right to the end.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.